Coach Ryan from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX. I'm here in the office. I'm going to tell you about metabolic damage. If you don't know what metabolic damage is, first things first. Metabolic damage would be when you damage your metabolism doing one of these crazy extreme diets. And even if you don't think it's extreme, a lot of times it can still happen. To be more specific, we're talking about if you've ever tried to achieve a large amount of weight loss in a short frame of time. You've ever done a traditional type contest prep. You've ever been into a caloric deficit for a very, very long period of time. All these things are going to cause metabolic damage. Now, what metabolic damage is basically you're going to slow your metabolic rate so much that it is almost impossible to further burn body fat, further drop weight, further look a certain way, do whatever, because your calorie maintenance becomes so damn low that there's just nothing you can do. You can't drop more calories because it's super unhealthy and it's super bad for you, and you're just going to feed more into that metabolic damage fire. That's basically what it is. You get a lot of stubborn body fat zones, you get a lot of grief, a lot of frustration, and a lot of anger because you're doing all the work, you're doing a ton of workouts, you're doing a lot of cardio, you're doing all the calories, and you're tracking the macros the right way, and they're low enough, but you're not seeing the fat loss results you want. This comes from metabolic damage. Now, this can happen to you for many reasons, but more often than not, it's going to be that you were put into too low of a calorie restriction and you stayed there for a very long time. And if you're watching this video right now and that sounds like you know exactly what I'm saying. You're the person who struggled to drop any amount of weight over a long period of time, and you probably rebound weight very easily, okay? And that means, like, as soon as you look at a fucking candy bar or a donut or a piece of pizza, you gain a pound. Like, I know that you know what this is. And I've actually experienced this personally myself. I've coached hundreds and hundreds of competitors and clients and people that are overweight, etc. They want to lose weight at one point or another, whatever, through this type of metabolic recovery. And that's mainly what this video is going to be about. What I want you to understand, though, and what we're going to talk about is the length of time on how long it can actually take to recover your metabolism if you have caused metabolic damage. Because there's a lot of this stuff out here. People think they need like a month to do it, or they need like 2 weeks, or they need 6 months. I'm going to tell you right now straight up, it can be anywhere from 6 months to like 3 or 4 years to recover a damaged metabolism. 6 months to 3 to 4 years. Okay? It's going to take a very long time for most people. A very minimum would be 6 months, okay? Honestly, most people are going to land in the like the 2-year range. Like a 1.5 to a 2-year range to recover the metabolism. And why would that happen? I'm going to tell you straight up. It's because it became so severely put into the starvation mode that it simply is going to take just that amount of time to get your nutrients back in line, to get your hormones back in line, to get your metabolism back up to speed, and get everything functioning in a spot where it feels comfortable enough to allow you to do body fat burns again and do all this kind of stuff. And as crazy as this sounds, you guys, this can be easily avoided. I coach people through fat loss, I coach people through competitions, I coach people through all these things where this typically happens to people, and we avoid this because I don't believe in doing that type of thing. And I'm going to tell you right now that you need to make sure that you as a competitor, you as someone who wants to achieve fat loss, you as someone who wants to achieve weight loss, that you do not sacrifice long-term health for a short-term goal. And what I mean by that is if you got 15 pounds to lose, either a contest prep or weight loss, fat loss, whatever, it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, you got an amount of weight you want to lose, do it in a slow and sustainable manner. Slow and sustainable means that it's going to burn off, it's going to stay off, and you get to keep your metabolism up, you get to keep your hormones in the right spot, and you get to keep everything level-headed so that you can go in and out of seasons maintaining your physique. A lot of people do this right here. A lot of competitors, a lot of people trying to achieve weight loss, they look for the shortest path to get there. They say, you know what, I got 30 pounds I want to lose, weight loss client, I'm going to cut myself down to 900 calories. Or maybe you got a coach and they put you on that kind of stuff because they're basically just lazy and they don't want to actually take the time to coach you the right way. So they can put you on a generic plan, drop you way down. Of course you're going to lose weight. Yeah, you will lose weight. But you're not going to ever keep those results. Because once you go back, once you fall off, once you can't handle another day at 900 calories and you eat 1,500 instead, you started the process of gaining weight. And the reason for that is because any amount now over your damaged metabolism of 900 calories is a caloric surplus. The body works like this. If you didn't know and you're just watching this video, you haven't watched my other videos, something like that, maintenance is where your body maintains. If we bring our maintenance down because we damaged our metabolism, let's say we take our calories so low that we keep them down there for so long that our new metabolic rate becomes like 900, 1,000 calories, something like that, that is now your maintenance. This is what people don't get. That has become your maintenance. Any more than that is now a surplus, which is absolutely insane, right? Those calories should never be that low in the first place, but that becoming a surplus means now no matter what, anything above 1,000 calories, you're going to gain weight. And to actually achieve further fat loss, you need to be eating like 400 or 500 calories. That's not even humanly possible. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to 900 or 1,000. It's unacceptable to ever get your calories this low in general. But it happens so much. And it happens because that's the fad diet. It happens because coaches are lazy. It happens because people look for the shortcuts. And I'm going to tell you right now, if this has been you and you're in the spot where you have metabolic damage, you're doing everything in the book, you're doing everything you can, you're still not getting the result, what you actually need to do is a reverse diet. If you don't know what a reverse diet is, it's basically exactly how it sounds. Most people to diet down to that low of a level, they did it over a gradual process, or they put themselves down to that point initially. You need to back your way out of it. And you need to back your way out by actually adding in food, adding in calories, adding in macronutrients, adding in getting real nutrients into your body for once. Because basically where it's at right now, it's in starvation mode, it's shut down, it's not going to allow you to do anything. So the only thing we need to do, or the only option we really have, in other words, is to start to remind the body that food is here, that we have food, that we're going to get the nutrients, that we're good to go, and we can bring that metabolic rate back up, and eventually you'll be able to get into a healthy spot again, where you're going to have a healthy boosted metabolism, a good hormone profile, everything's going to be fine and dandy, and you're going to have a higher caloric rate, hopefully maintain most of your body fat, mass, and all that, keep it all in line, and then we can go through, again, new periods of cutting and whatever and doing it the right way. But the point is, without the reverse diet, you will never get there. You cannot sit in this chronically low caloric diet for the rest of your life. It's not healthy, and it's not even going to produce the results you want. Over time, it's going to get worse and worse. You're going to accumulate more and more body fat, and you're still going to be on these low calories. So your options here, if you are the metabolic damaged client, damaged athlete, damaged person, understand, for one, you're not alone. This happens to people all the time. Most of the fad diets that are presented and pushed in magazines and television and on the website, whatever, those are all going to cause this. A lot of coaches do this, whether they do it to their knowledge or not. They do this to people all the time. I hear it all the time. Literally every single day I'll hear about this from people. But the point is, you can take action, and you are responsible to take action. A lot of people make excuses about why. Oh, it's just what my plan said. Oh, it's just what my coach said. Get a new fucking coach. Get a new fucking plan. Take control of your life. They're not the ones dealing with the side effects of what you're doing. You are. So if you are in this spot, you need to do a reverse diet. You need to get those calories on track, you need to get them right, and you need to back them out, and you need to try to reduce the amount of body fat you're going to put on in this phase by doing this in the right macronutrients and doing it slowly. And then you need to make sure that over time you are gradually increasing and going up higher and higher and keeping everything right, training hard, eating good, getting the nutrients you need, and eventually you will fix your metabolic rate and your hormone profiles so that you can be at a nice level, normal space again, instead of this chronically low, damaged metabolism, okay? Now, to some of you watching this, I guarantee you a lot of you are like, shit, this does not sound good. This does not sound fun. I don't like this idea. I want to be on prep. Yeah, I want to lose the weight. I'll tell you right now, you can wait as long as you want. It's only going to get worse. You got to address the problem, you got to solve it, and you got to take action on it. There have been many times that I'll get clients from other competitors or other coaches, and they want to do a prep, and I will literally tell them, you know what? I want you to do a prep, and I want you to do well, but this is more important. Your health is more important, and the prep is going to be there. The stage will be there. Your weight loss goal, it's going to be there. But right now, if we don't take care of this, you're going to be in for a long time of very long health problems. You're not going to get the results you want, and you're not going to perform at your best ever in any avenue, whether it be weight loss or contest prep. And I will make people do a reverse diet, and they might be hesitant, and you know what, at the end they're always grateful because they got the results they wanted, they did what it took, and now they're at the space where they can continue to do the things they love to do. If you ignore this, if you put this to the side, if you continue to drop your calories, continue to add more cardio, continue to do this and that in pursuit of this goal, I will tell you right now, you are going to fail and you're going to sit on the fucking bottom of that well, and nobody's coming to get you. You are the only one that's got to deal with what you've done to your body, and you are the only one that's got to deal with the side effects, and that's important for you to remember. It is not your coach, it is not your plan, it is your responsibility. So take action in the right way if you're in the spot. If you need help with your reverse diet, I'm more than happy to help you get started, help you get what you need, help you get on the right track. I know a lot of you probably heard this term for the first time today. Message me. Shoot me a comment. Ryan@teamfflex.com. You can email me directly. You can find me on any of my social medias. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. I'm not here to charge you either. I know some coaches, they charge like per text. You want to send them shit? Bullshit. I'm not charging you anything. I just want to help you out. I want to get you on the right foot and make sure that you're going to get these results, because that's what matters. That's what you should care about, and you need to care about your health more than anything else. More than anything else. Because if you don't have your health, you guys, you got one fucking body. If you don't have your health, what else you got? Coach Rap is out.